Um, I want to say that first to my elders that are here. I apologize for standing up. It's normally not done, but just from the rhetoric that's going on here and on social media and just in the community, it's made me so much more want to open up, because I think there's always, of course, there's always multiple sides to the issues, and right now in this space, I'm just hearing on the other side, and I feel like aside from where I'm from the island of Chuuk. I grew up, Guam's been my home for over 10 years. I've worked and went to school here, and I agree with a lot of the points that our honored guests or panels have mentioned, and as well as the people in the crowd. I feel like I just have to kind of address some of them, because it's gonna perpetuate this stereotype that we are coming here uneducated, disrespectful. Respect is a very big family and cultural value for many of us. And I thank you for those that have made it a point to say that it's not a reflection of the whole people, but recently it's made me scared, because people have, in the space I was in, said things of threatening nature that made me afraid that, okay, this could happen, I could be confronted. So I'm here on two parts, as a personal community member from Chuuk that calls Guam home, as well as in my capacity as a program coordinator with a nonprofit that I am a part of. And so I personally want to just at least share in this space, because I feel like I don't have opportunities to engage with many of you here. If you're going to talk about history, when the first migration started, it was very not the same amount of numbers as it is in recent years, and the people that did come here were always hosted by families, and so the family structure has changed for many of the families that come to Guam. So because of that change in family structure, the family dynamics has changed. A lot of people that come to work here, they have to work double jobs, or they can't properly watch their kids because they're trying to survive. I know many of them. I'm a product of one of them. And so it's real that people unfortunately come to situations where they are not checking their kids properly, and then we continue to be in this negative light, unfortunately. And I hope to change your perspective in this space, that it's not true. We, in our individual families, we try, and through many of people like where I'm from, as well as other islands from FSM, or the fully associated states that are here, and I can see some of them, we're trying our best. We call ourselves, we want to empower our community members through programs that help them see themselves as agents of change. There's a difference when you try to tell people what to do, as opposed to getting them involved in the solution. And what I can't help is sometimes always being looked down as an islander from the neighboring islands as uneducated, and we can't understand the concept of some of the issues that are coming up. We're always going to be talked to. So I'm in my capacity as a program coordinator for two programs that I'd love to introduce here, or share with you guys to help support, is working with families on parenting skills, literacy skills, but also to engage other members outside of the FAS to talk to people like myself, so that your perspectives change, so that when unfortunate incidents happen, you can't. I hope that your immediate response is, those guys are like this. Because when you are a person of power, of course this is your host island, when you make comments like that, the repercussions are scary, and it's real as well. Of course we don't condone what the people, the attackers in that incident. That's so unfortunate, so makes me angry, but at the same time, I can't help but think of the word racist, because if someone like a law-abiding citizen feels threatened, being from an island where you were labeled on the media, I can't help but think of racism. If we are living in a democratic world or island, we want to make sure that everyone has the civil rights in feeling comfortable, feeling like we can go about our daily lives in bettering ourselves, bettering our families. And so that's my personal view, and I just want to also share again for those that are here, I challenge you to look up Humanities Guam, because as a program coordinator, I'm trying to get to my own community members to be involved, but it's hard if they're struggling to work double jobs or to find daycare. For the agencies that are here, if you can help me get these programs at their door or get them in our door, this is one holistic, solid plan to really address all these issues, all the symptoms that come from problems like these. So thank you for.
Thank you very much, and we'll go right over here.